first lap completed, the field looks like this. Alonso leads. Kimi Raikkonen is right on his tail. Third is Michael Schumacher. Fourth is Montoya. Fisichella is fifth. Barrichello is sixth. Nick Heidfeld seventh. And Takuma Sato is in eighth. Out of our commentary box window, we can see the Ferrari mechanics preparing for action. It looks as if they'll be bringing in one of their drivers this lap.
Right, you need to push and push now. The rail's got the edge on you.
The mechanics are out in the Renault pits. I can see the Williams mechanics out in the pit lane.
They'll be bringing in one of their cars this lap.
The Red Bull mechanics are out in the pit lane.
Next lap, you're scheduled to stop. Reminder to stop next lap. 11 away, P11, P11.
Alonso drives into the pits.
That makes him the first of the leading pack to come in, which confirms the rumours that he was running perhaps a little low on fuel at the start.
As the drivers start their third lap, Raikkonen leads. He's now the fastest man on the circuit. Michael Schumacher is second, Montoya's third, Fisichella fourth, fifth is Nick Heidfeld. Takuma Sato is right on his tail. Taking seventh, just behind his teammate, is Jenson Button. And Ralf Schumacher eighth.
Good stuff. You're putting your best time through sector one.
Englishman Jenson Button is fastest through the first sector. We can see the Ferrari mechanics preparing from our commentary box window. That must be for Michael Schumacher.
The mechanics are out in the Renault pits. They'll be getting ready to receive Giancarlo Fisichella.
I can see the Williams mechanics out in the pit lane. Nick Heidfeld will be pitting this lap.
Fastest through the second sector is Kimi Raikkonen in his McLaren.
Gonna go in this lap. Crew ready for you on this lap.
We can see plenty of activity down in the McLaren garage now.
They'll be bringing in one of their cars this lap.
Schumacher pits.
He's in for his first stop on lap number 3.
Fisichella pits. Jenson Button takes to the pit lane.
He makes his first stop on lap 3.
We can see the Jordan mechanics out in the pit lane now. The Minardi mechanics are out in the pit lane.
It looks as if they'll be bringing in one of their drivers this lap. We can see plenty of activity down in the McLaren garage right now.
They'll be getting ready to receive Kimi Raikkonen.
It looks as if the VAR mechanics are preparing for a stop. That must be for Takuma Sato.
Don't lose that position. Both cars are now in point-scoring position.
The Sauber team are out, ready for one of their cars. Jacques Villeneuve will be pitting this lap. We can see the Jordan mechanics out in the pit lane now. That must be for Narain Katikainen. The Minardi mechanics are out in the pit lane.
Patrick Fleisacker will be pitting this lap. Into the pits comes the race leader.
Into the pits comes Takuma Sato. He's in for his first stop on lap number 4.
You just put in your best time for sector 2. First position, right for the moment.
It's world champion Michael Schumacher that's fastest through sector 2.
Jenson Button has absolutely flown through the second sector this lap. He's the quickest of the race so far.
That's a great last sector. Quickest time you've been through there.
Exiting the pit lane is Takuma Sato. He rejoins the race in 7th. Katikainen leaves the pits.
He'll rejoin in 15th place.
Let's take a look at the current top 8 scoring positions. Raikkonen leads. Michael Schumacher is in 2nd after his first stop. Alonso is 3rd. Button is 4th. Juan Pablo Montoya is dropping back in 5th. Rubens Barrichello is right on his tail. Mark Webber is 7th. He's currently lapping faster than anybody else on the racetrack. And Takuma Sato is in 8th. Reliability's not been an issue for any of the teams so far today, with the race yet to see its first retirement.
You just beat your best time for sector 2.
Jenson Button has absolutely blown through the second sector on this lap. He's the quickest of the race so far.
Kimmy's holding first place. It's his final lap. Great work. You just posted a new fastest lap time. Great time for sector 1. Keep it going. Try and hold this position. You have third. Just take it easy out there until the tires are shown as green on the indicator. Once they're blue, you have less traction. Repeat, blue, less traction.
Englishman Jenson Button is fastest through the first sector.
Okay, your tires are reading green on the car condition indicator. You should have optimum grip levels now.
Here come the front runners approaching the finish. Kimi Raikkonen races across the line to claim top spot on the podium. Behind him in second is Michael Schumacher. Jenson Button gets third.
first lap completed, the field looks like this. Schumacher leads. Fisichella is second. Montoya's third. Fourth, Kimi Räikkönen. Fernando Alonso is right on his tail. Barrichello is sixth. Mark Webber is seventh. And Button eighth.
Out of our commentary box window, we can see the Ferrari mechanics preparing for action. It looks as if they'll be bringing in one of their drivers this lap.
Okay, you're currently in fourth place. You've done it, you've got ahead of Montoya. Fight to keep the position. You're currently holding second position. Next lap, you'll schedule to stop. Reminder to stop next lap.
The race leader dives into the pit lane.
He's the first of the front runners to make his stop, which means he was obviously running a little bit light on fuel in qualifying yesterday.
Great time for that last sector.
Michael Schumacher leaves the pits.
He should swap back into 17th place. Exiting the pit lane is Takuma Sato.
He'll rejoin in 18th place.
Okay, your tires are reading green on the car condition indicator. You should have optimum grip levels now.
Out of our commentary box window, we can see the Ferrari mechanics preparing for action. Rubens Barrichello will be pitting this lap.
The mechanics are out in the Renault pits.
I can see the Williams mechanics out in the pit lane. That must be for Mark Webber.
Gonna go in this lap. Crew ready for you on this lap. That is just about the fastest you've been through the second sector in this session.
Fastest through the second sector is Kimi Räikkönen in his McLaren.
The race leader dives into the pit lane.
He's in for his first stop on lap number 3.
Fisichella pits. Here comes Trulli into the pits.
He makes his first stop on lap 3. Montero dives into the pit lane.
Don't let Christian Albers extend the gap now that he's ahead of you.
As we head into the final few laps, Montoya leads. He's currently lapping faster than anybody else on the racetrack. In second, it's Alonso. Klein third. Jack Villeneuve is in fourth. Ralf Schumacher is fifth. David Coulthard is just 2 seconds back. Carter Kayen is in seventh place. Christian Albers doesn't appear to have the car underneath him at the moment, and he's falling back in eighth.
The Red Bull mechanics are out in the pit lane. They'll be bringing in one of their cars this lap.
There's movement down in the Toyota pits.
Ralf Schumacher will be pitting this lap. We can see the Jordan mechanics out in the pit lane now.
They'll be getting ready to receive Narain Carter Kayen.
The Minardi mechanics are out in the pit lane. That must be for Christian Albers. The race leader enters the pits. He's in for his first stop on lap number 4.
Alonso drives into the pits.
Christian Klein drives up to his pit box. He makes his first stop on lap 4.
Jack Villeneuve drives into the pit lane.
You're currently holding second position.
Alonso completes his stop.
He rejoins the race in 6th.
Klein speeds away from his garage. He rejoins the race in 13th. We're on the 5th lap. Coulthard is first. Raikkonen second. Michael Schumacher trails him by 3 seconds. Fisichella 4th. Barrichello 5th. Alonso 6th. Juan Pablo Montoya is 7th after his first stop. And in 8th is Webber. The Ferrari of Michael Schumacher has set the fastest time through the first sector.
So far, there have been no retirements.
Into the pits comes the race leader. He's in for his first stop on lap number 5.
Hold this position, you're in first place. Good work. You're nearly there. This is the last lap of the race and it's yours. Okay, according to our computers, the tyres are accumulating somewhere now. Just keep an eye on it.
Coulthard exits his box.
He should slot back into 14th place. Only one more lap to go and the current race order looks like this. Raikkonen leads. Michael Schumacher is second. He's lapping faster than anybody at the moment. Fisichella is third. Fourth is Barrichello. Fernando Alonso is just 2 seconds back. Montoya sixth. Mark Webber is seventh and Takuma Sato is in 8th. Here come the front runners approaching the checkered flag. Kimi Raikkonen races across the line to claim top spot on the podium. Michael Schumacher is second. Giancarlo Fisichella is third.
first lap completed, the field looks like this. Schumacher leads. In second, it's Alonso. Juan Pablo Montoya is right on his tail. Fisichella fourth, Kimi Raikkonen fifth, Barrichello is sixth. David Coulthard has moved up to seventh, and dropping back to eighth place is Mark Webber.
You're in sixth. The car condition indicator is showing green tyres. They've heated up nicely now. Grip should be good. Okay, you're currently in fourth place. Michael's got the lead. Final lap. Okay, you're in the red now. Keep an eye on it, will you?
There's not long to go now, and the current top eight looks like this. Schumacher leads. Juan Pablo Montoya trails him by 3 seconds. Coulthard third. He's just set the fastest lap of the race so far. Fourth is Alonso. Giancarlo Fisichella is in fifth behind his teammate. Raikkonen sixth. Seventh is Barrichello. And in eighth, it's Webber.
Update on your position. Second place. Did you get that? You're in second position. Great time for sector 2. Keep it up.
David Coulthard has set a great time through the second sector. It'll be interesting to see if any of the other drivers can match that.
And as the front runners approach the finish line, it's a magnificent win for that man, Michael Schumacher. Coulthard in second. Juan Pablo Montoya gets third.